Heavy rains now in the London, United Kingdom today. It's amazing. Look at that. Let's calm down a little bit, lad. It's been raining around. Wow, very overcast here. Hello, Rakesh. How are you, buddy? Change the name of the group, man. Change the name of the page now. Just gonna restrict it to mostly planes and cars now. Thank you very much, buddy. Thank you very much for lighting it. Friend, you're the friends of the page. That's what I could say. Brilliant, buddy. Brilliant. It's like a global rain, maybe. It's kind of slowed down a little bit here. Now it's pouring down. The UK rain, it's very, very different, right? It would rain just for a very, very wee bit and like heavily, and then it would stop. And there'll be light drizzle throughout. Look, you might not even see it on the camera. Pick on the camera. Did you notice I changed the name of the page? Guys, please hit that subscribe button. Thank you very much. The next target is 5K, buddies. Ah, it stopped raining, man. I wanted to rain a little bit more. It is raining, but I don't know whether you can see that. Thank you very much. I really want to do. I've got a very nice showroom in my site. I really want to do a stream there. Yeah, please hit that subscribe button. Thank you very much. Support us. No, I'm not gonna rob that house, mate. Luciana, that's funny, man. Do you see that's a massive building behind? Yeah, I like a good humor, mate. I like a good humor. Keep on doing that. That's fun. I know, man. I know you're fun. I like jokes, man. I like humor. Good. It's good to have good humor. It just keeps the. Yeah, now 4.12. Now I need to reach 5K. That's the target. How's work going? You finished work or are you still at work today? This is London, United Kingdom. It's raining, but I think the camera is not able to cut. It's a bit light. It's pouring down, but the droplets are kind of like very thin. I don't know whether you can see that. Maybe here you can see that a bit on this angle. Yeah, it does rain, man. But it hasn't been raining off late, though. It's been quite dry. Summer has been quite dry, though. Besides a few days. It rains more in Scotland and Ireland, though, or maybe not. We're in the southeast. It doesn't rain as much here in this part of the world. I'm talking about only comparatively. Nah, okay. It does. Are you from the Wales? It probably rains a little bit more than London and Wales. Depends on the part of Wales you're talking about. Maybe more in the north of Wales. Ireland, I've been there. I was there for a few. I've been for there for like on a few occasions for longer periods, but it kind of there's hardly any summer. Rains a lot there too. Are you from the US? What part of US are you though? New York. Hello. Thank you for noticing. You're the only one who noticed. Oh, I did change the name, man. Because I mostly wanted to be around cars and planes. I try to cram the audience. Mm-hmm. I've only come for a few minutes. I'll probably be there like for half an hour, which means I won't already spend 9 minutes, maybe another 21 minutes I'll spend here. Not more than that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, a bit difficult. I mean, I would love to go there. I need to go to the Imperial War Museum as well. It's the time issue, mate. I would love to go there. I haven't got much time. So I haven't had a proper stream for the last 2 days. In the last 3 days, I've probably streamed like once for like 40 minutes or something like that, and that was it. Yeah. I wouldn't say the UK the Natural History Museum is overrated. I think that's a very good museum. Perhaps they need to have more in RAF Museum, I would say. Hello, down to Earth 99. How are you, buddy? There are exhibitions that does go on there, right? You have to pay for them. What's a tank museum? I don't know about that. Where was that? The tank museum? Are you talking about I mean, is that the US or UK? US. Yeah, these museums, they cost a lot, man. For little things. And what part of Southwest is that, though? You're talking about where you went? I think in the UK, I mean, if you don't live here, I understand that. But you live here, there's a pass, Merlin Pass. You make that, everything is cheaper. You can go to maybe 200 places on that, and it's a yearly So I don't know, it's 200 quid or something, or 230, something like that, depending on your rate. But if you have a discounted card, their discounted card, you probably get it 170 and enjoy. You're right about that, Rakesh. I would 100% agree. Um, it's good to be around less people, quality over quantity, buddy. But it's also good to know everyone. Yeah, you never know. Like, it's good to build social connections too, right? You don't have to take them personally. Like, you don't have to see them as friends. But of course, everyone can be useful, and you could be useful to someone. But yeah, I mean, if you talk about personal relationships and all that, friendships, it's less quantity over quality, man. That's very, very important. I'll Google it, Tank Museum, a little bit later on, right? Oh, look at the two helicopters. Can you see those two helicopters going together? That's a site in aviation, right? I just came here to show you guys the rain, but the rain is off now. So I was enjoying. I'm sorry. The temperature could be probably. I think it's been around like 20. I would say 20ish. Like would go up to like 25, 26, and then come back to at night. Like probably drop down to like 19, 20. It's probably the same now. It's a layer of clouds. Look at the layer of clouds. It's all covered with clouds. There's more rain coming, but I don't know when. Yeah, I mean, I would like to add to Rakesh's point of view as well, like that. It's good to have less people, but also it's good to avoid negative, toxic people as well. Otherwise, they're like emotional leeches, man. Stay around positive people, that's it. Oh man, that's pretty deep, buddy. Don't go that deep, Rakesh. To be honest, I don't quite understand the concept of hate. Right? A lot of people hate because they've been wronged by another person, or it's just the other person carries another ideology. I would just say move on, man. Sometimes these are lessons for you. Like if somebody you've been wrong, that means you did not have enough ability to gauge that. You learned your lesson, move on. That's it. Next time, don't let that happen. You're draining your own energy when you are hitting someone. I would say so. And love also doesn't mean like you, it's just like you're like a flower there. A butterfly would come and sit on you. If you love the butterfly, she'll come collect nectar and go. You don't have to capture that, you don't have to pluck it. There's a difference between possession and love. I mean, I love planes, but I can't have them. I just see them in the sky. Come on, I need a bit more rain. Well, I do believe it's good to be around people who are positive, who are optimistic. They don't have toxicity. It's just good. It boosts your morale and confidence as well. It boosts your mental health. And you're going to be thinking you'll have a positive outlook about the life. That's what it is. So yeah, I do agree that we are social animals and we do crave for connections and all that. And we must accept that those connections sometime will have their own weaknesses and faults. So they would come with that. But then I also believe that for emotional support and all that, you should be strong enough. You shouldn't be depending on others. Because when it gets tough, you're left alone by many people. Most of the time, you'll find yourself alone. Initially, your parents might be there to support you, but that's not always the case when you grow up. And then you're alone, man. Hello, Ralph. How are you? Now, I mean, you don't have to live with loneliness, but you should be able to cope when it gets lonely, because there will be times when people would leave you, especially when the going gets tough. It does happen. You'll experience it more and more when you grow up. Like, you're probably 16, 17, yeah? I understand, but when you grow up, you'll see that. I'm not saying that you should cut off connections, but when it gets tough, you will see people leaving you and you will find yourself alone stranded in an island far away. That does happen a lot. You should have the mental capacity and toughness to deal with that situation. Once you come out of that, then you can build connections again, but that will also show you who your true friends are and all that. So you should be strong enough to survive on your own. I'm not saying you should survive, you should live on your own, no, but you should be able to survive on your own. Hello, Ralph Perry. How are you, buddy? Please hit that subscribe button, support us. Nah, that's not my other channel, buddy. I've kind of changed its name. I'm going to cut it down to wheels and wings, like planes and cars. It's just I've crammed it for the audience, right? That's what I've done. It's important. Otherwise, there's a lot of other stuff too. So I'm mostly 90%, 95%, I'll say I'll be about cars. And so it's just I stream because I wanted to connect with you guys as well. So it was raining, it was beautiful. But I'm watching planes, they're a bit far. It's a bit of wildlife for you. It's the same channel, buddy. How you have been, hello world? This guy Karmic that he notices everything, but he just came on straight away. Said, you changed the name. Not too bad, buddy, not too bad. I've just been busy, right? I've hardly streamed in the last few days. Work and stuff. I wanted to. I'm not showing anything. It was raining, so the weather was beautiful. So I just came out and I thought about kind of just showing you guys the view for rain, but rain has stopped. It looked beautiful before, cloudy, gloomy with the rain. It was windy as well, but it has stopped now. It's becoming much more clear, so what I'm doing is well, Rakesh, that's my point. There will be times when you will have to face things alone on your own. So you should have the capacity, mental capacity and toughness to survive on your own. Because let's say you get stranded in an island, there's no one. If you don't have the capacity, you might die. You might not be able to survive. Or become very dejected and isolated. I think if you've seen a movie Castaway, it's a very good lesson. There will be times in life you might not be stranded on an island, but you will be around people as well. But then you'll feel alone because there's no one to save you or kind of rescue you. And you'll have to do it on your own. In times of toughness, basically, actually most people leave you because they fear with their friends. I don't blame them. People have their own battles as well. But that doesn't mean you don't have connections, right? You don't socialize. You have to. Well, we are socializing on the channel now. There's a different kind of socialization now. Now it's an internet on streams. It's a virtual world. What is dowry? Yeah, that's what I heard. There were some people that were present. Something like that. I don't know. Alright, I get it. That's a dowry, okay. I've heard it's quite common in countries like India, Bangladesh, and Pakistan. The dowry thing, that women has to pay dowry. I don't know, I'm not sure about that. Well, you've just mentioned India, though, so I'm sure they'll be quite prevalent in other societies too, your neighboring countries, because that's the subcontinent. Well, how can you say that he would do that? You can't say Rakesh will do that. No. He's just mentioning the culture, what happens there. But that doesn't mean he would do the same. He could, but he might not as well. Oh, they're talking about dowry. I don't know, Rakesh. He brought that up, like something about the dowry, so I asked him. And you can read his comment. He's from Jaipur. Doing a bit of chat, man, a bit of sightseeing, trees and flowers. The view, that's what view. Yeah, I know about that because I remember a long time ago. I would say maybe a long time. I had an elephant, and that was a decoration piece. It was a wooden one. It was big, and I liked it. I mean, I had it. I mean, I don't have it anymore. I don't really keep any decoration pieces now. Not much, unless maybe some cars and planes. I haven't got many. I had it from somewhere. So, and I think it was an Indian festival, and I think it's some kind of an Indian god as well. This guy, he came here, he started talking about it and like looking at it with respect, and he was just praising me. I said, man, I don't know about that. It's just a, for me, it's a decoration piece. No disrespect. I don't know anything about the festival or anything. Airbus A380. Hello world, are you seeing that? It probably looks quite small on the screen, far away. Now, but you know what? I was speaking to a guy who's a dentist, and he's a Hindu. He's a practicing Hindu. So he's got a very positive energy and vibe. I like the guy. Well, he was. I mean, that topic came up, and I was listening to him. Didn't give him any input or much. Well, he made a good point. He said that, well, that was his view. That there is one God, but all the other things you see, we see him. These are just shades of him, in different ways. These are his attributes. It's just how we put him there, but doesn't mean he looks like that. There's main one God, but all the other things are like his personifications, his manifestations. So I don't know how true is that, but that was his view. That what happened, man? God, chill, man. I'm just gonna ask you. I think it's a bit of a personal question. Do you find it hard to keep relationships though? Seriously, it's a genuine question. No, I could be wrong, but it just feels like from your comments sometime. And what incidents are those? I don't know what incidents you're talking about that he defended. Maybe he does. I remember, hello, well, you told me what part of India are you from? I forgot. Can you please tell me that again? Are you from Bangalore? No, it was another city you were from. I've forgotten. Oh yeah, Bombay. That's one of the. I think that's the biggest city in India. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's one of the most famous cities. We've got the coast as well. Or just having a go at Rakesh. I mean, just having a bit of fun, maybe. Just kind of playing around with him, right? That's what you mean. If that's the case, that's okay then. We allow a bit of banter. No problem with that. Look at that elephant. That elephant has an eye there. It's like a mammoth. It's a woolly mammoth. Just kidding. That's an interesting fact. What about Delhi? That's the capital of India. Is it New Delhi or Delhi? You probably get the Ambanis or like whatever, the Reliance and all these people there. That's why probably Bombay's economy is probably greater than so many countries. Okay. It's a bit like South Africa. They've got three capitals: judicial capital, administrative. I think it's political capital. There's one more: Pretoria, Joburg, and the other one. I'm not sure. The third one, I've forgotten. Well, the point is, if you're comparing that with Pakistan, I mean, another country, any other country, right? A city, that's in itself is a big achievement, mate. Even if it's a little bit less. I mean, it's quite a big economy there. Oh yeah, I mean, oh wow, California itself. Maybe a lot of rich people, a lot of big businesses are there. Hello Ash, how are you? Stop the boats. Yeah, we must stop the boats, but we're not gonna stop the planes, buddy. And not stop the cars. Don't say that. I'm gonna be around for another few minutes, not for long. He probably is. What's wrong with that? You're having a go at him. Is everything okay, buddy? Yeah, but you did tell me that they've got a big economy and they're probably the second largest car manufacturers. They're now upcoming economy. Just went to the moon as well. So how would you say that? Why would you say that they have nothing to brag about? Well, okay, I mean that happened recently, right? So they probably okay. I understand that where both of them are coming from. So it wasn't the case before, but now they have just surpassed Pakistan's economy. So you know what? Even to compare that with another country is an amazing feat. Comparing a city, just imagine that in itself is a massive achievement. And do you think like because they've got the Ambanis there, Tata, Reliance, all of them, a lot of other big businessmen? Because the guy I was mentioning before, and he's a dentist, he was telling me about this, that there's a lot of Gujarati community, and one of the official languages of Bombay is Gujarat as well. There's a lot of Gujaratis there, like Ambanis and all these people, they're Gujaratis. Guys, I'm gonna be signing off very, very soon. It was been pleasure catching up with you. I just wanted to come out and show you the rain, but it stopped straight away, so I had a bit of a nice chat with you guys. Thank you for being here and watching. I really appreciate that, guys. Those who haven't, please hit that subscribe button, support us. Thank you very much. Rakesh, Karmik, hello world. I'm gonna be off now. World is an amazing place to explore. It's fun. I'm gonna be signing out for now. There's a possibility I might come on later, but not sure. Depends on my schedule or schedule.